In this video, we will be answering the question, in what ways does your media products use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products?
Common codes and conventions of a teen drama trailer include a main focus on one character, who is usually troubled and deals with issues such as bullying.
The protagonist is often portrayed as an underdog and typically carries out the narrative as we view the story from their point of view. Examples of this are shown in trailers such as The Perks of Being a Wallflower, in which the audience is immediately made aware of the protagonist by the voiceover heard.
Dear friend, I haven't really talked to anyone outside of my family all summer, but tomorrow is my first day, and I really want to turn things around this year.
The Cyberbully trailer also informed us of another typical teen drama convention in relation to location, as the trailer is located either at school or at home. We used this convention in our trailer as we only filmed in Anna's home and within school territory. This location also helps to establish our protagonist's age.
The lighting used in teen dramas is important as it shows the gritty side of a story in which Anna is upset and at the state of disequilibrium. Examples of this are as followed.
This was influenced by a scene from the Trust trailer, which also had dull lighting to suggest a bleak, unhappy nature.
Research into TV dramas at AS was useful as it informed us that mid-shots and high or low-angle shots are useful in establishing a relationship between characters. An example of this in our trailer is during the scene in which there is a low-angle shot of Anna looking down at her mum, who is asleep and next to a half-empty wine bottle. The low angle suggests that Anna is of a higher status to her mum, who is incapable of looking after herself and is viewed from a high angle, so we are looking down on her.
Trust contains plenty of mid-shots between characters that depict a strong relationship between them, as shown here in the example.
Our titles were inspired by The Perks of Being a Wallflower trailer, since they appeared in a typewriter font. We believed it created a strong connection between the elements within the film regarding school life, so we made our font in a handwritten style to convey this aspect and hint at the genre of teen drama. We also included a typewriter sound along with the entrance of our end titles, influenced by The Perks of Being a Wallflower, although they didn't actually include this.
Costume and makeup in teen dramas is important as it depicts personality differences between characters regarding identity. For example, a goth is typically seen wearing dark clothes with dark eye makeup. The following clip from St. Trinian's demonstrates other cliques that may be found in schools.
She's just around getting down to her record machine. It's clear that she enjoys teasing all the boys. They always say that you'll remember her name because she's got it right down. All the guys say, I need 3 spoons of sugar in a glass full of liquor to get over you. I'm gonna need a whole lot of pure sugar rush. I can't get over you. Give me something in my coffee, give me Pringles in my money, can't get over you.
We used costume and makeup to demonstrate binary opposites, as when Anna was happy she wore brighter and prettier clothing. However, when she was at a disrupted state of disequilibrium, her costume changed to a grey hoodie and jeans, which made her appear lazy and effortless, accurately representing her mental state. We made these costume types to represent distinct oppositions, making it easier for our audience to understand her separate identities.
The props we used are fairly typical of a teen drama, as they intend substance abuse constantly found in teen dramas, such as Skins. However, we got this idea originally from Cyberbully, in which the protagonist tries to take her own life using pills to overdose. We included a pill bottle as a prop to suggest similar ideas regarding suicidal thoughts, since this method of self-harm is so commonly recognised in teenagers.
The music found in teen drama trailers is usually a recognisable one, so that it's easy to remember. For example, in Cyberbully we hear the song Perfect by Pink, which is highly well known to younger viewers.
Emily Osmond and Kelly Rowan.
When all those people started saying stuff about me, I felt like such a freak. Like I was the only one.
Pretty, pretty, please.
a new ABC Family original movie.
However, we challenged conventions here by using a recognisable artist as opposed to a recognisable song, since we used a song by Birdie, who has quite a distinct singing voice due to its tone. We also made sure the lyrics related to the theme of our trailer, allowing the audience to connect the two elements together and therefore remember it.
He asked me for a favor.
After researching into typical components of magazines, we found that there wasn't a pre-made magazine that appealed to our film or our target audience of teenagers. So we decided to create our own magazine to distribute our film on and to attract a younger audience. We made sure to include the following elements, which we had found on other film magazines.
The first includes the main title, which can be found at the top of both magazines.
We also remembered to place the price and date in smaller font below the title so that the viewer is drawn to the magazine cover before they realise how much they are required to pay.
Both our magazine and the Empire magazine includes the protagonist within the main illustration, so that we are immediately aware which film the magazine is featuring. However, we challenged conventions of real media by distorting our protagonist's profile using Photoshop to manipulate her facial features and make them appear in front of her hands.
We included a barcode which is located at the right bottom hand corner of the cover.
We also added tags including UK's Best Teen Film Mag and Hot Topic Films to make the viewer immediately aware of who the magazine is suited for.
We challenged conventions of Empire, since this is a film magazine for teens, by including a free gift of a Hunger Games poster, which is a popular and highly recognised teen film and book, attracting them to buy the magazine.
We also challenged conventions by using a plain white background with absolutely no colour. The reason for this is because we had already used many bright colours for our text and we didn't want them to clash. However, looking back now, it probably would have been a good idea to add more colours due to the age group of our target audience.
Finally, for our poster, we had many similarities to real film posters, such as having the main character of our trailer, Anna, located on the front. This is similar to the film poster for Cyberbully, which only contains the protagonist and nobody else.
We also featured titles and credits similar to every other poster.
We included a tagline which matched the storyline of our film and reads, "A journey to regain her past," implying that our protagonist goes through some hard times and needs to re-establish a state of happiness.
The illustration that we used was influenced by the film poster for the number 23, in which the main character has writing all over his face. We liked this idea and imported it onto our poster as we like the scribbled and messy look, and we decided to include hurtful words such as loser to portray the genre of the film, an element of bullying.
We challenged conventions of film posters by not specifying the content of our film in our poster. Also, our tagline was vague and could have had multiple interpretations, such as a memory loss or a search of a loved one.